Hey guys, SuperCoach God here, and today we are looking over who do we trade. It's a very interesting week of trades this week, so we'll get into it. But firstly, only 29.7% of you are subscribed, so 70% of you aren't. So subscribe because we're two subs off 600, so that's absolutely nuts. And we're going for 650 before by the end of next week. So get us there. Let's keep kicking, and yeah. Love you all. All right, so if you wanted to see how I scored last week and you missed yesterday's video, I got this score. It's not great. I mean, we went up, but it's just the story of our year, isn't it? We're not really doing anything good at the moment. We've missed out on a lot of key players that, I don't know, it's just annoying, such as like a Humphrey. We've missed out on Weddle, just a few, and Briggs is the biggest one, I reckon. But anyway, we live. So what do we do this week? So we're going to look into the most traded in and outs this week, and then we're going to go into my trades. I've given it quite a bit of thought, and I think this is the right move. But before we get into that, let's look at the round changes. So most traded in this week is Ocean, Mullen. I don't know how to say it. Let's call him Om. So Om is he's getting heavily traded in this week. So is Taron Thomas. So he's a bit interesting. He does have an average of a 101, which is really nice at 300k. So he's a bit out of our price range, I reckon. So we're not going to go near him. But if you have a few trades left and you can just get an extra player, I mean, just someone who either like he could be an M7, F8, an M9 or an F7. You could go to Thomas. With Mullen, if he plays this week, I think I'm going to pick him. So, but yeah, I mean, we got to go the cheap options now. But yeah. Next, we got Tom Stewart. So Tommy Stewart is a great trade in this week, you would have thought. He's had his bye and he is playing the rest of the year. So if you want to get him in and you don't have him, I'd heavily consider getting him in. Jack Sinclair's another one. I'd definitely get him in. He's had his bye and he's got 125 break even, but you're still getting him at 550k. So hopefully you can get around the ton mark this week. If you think he'll score lower than 125, then by all means go for it. But he's a good trade in this week. Marich is another one. I think I might get him in this week. Even though he's got the bye, I've still got 18 playing, or 19 I think it is. But yeah, I like the Marich pick. I think he should play most of the week. So I think he was leading goal scorer for West Coast last. I think he kicked 2. I don't think anyone else kicked 2. So he might have kicked 3. I don't know, but yeah, he looks the goods. Next we got Nat 5. So Nat 5 has a -3 break even. I picked him on my other account, but not on this one. I think I wouldn't get him unless you're good for trades and you want to pick someone who's going to be a good F7. He's the bloke for you, I think. Next, we got Louis Melican. So I actually think he's a pretty good pick. I don't think he's going to get dropped for now. So his spot's all right for now. But maybe when Mills comes back, they get him out. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think he's a pretty good pick. Josh Fahey, so he got the 54. I wouldn't go near him. I don't really like the pick. He's averaging 26 as well. So Himmelberg's interesting. He's got a 26 break even now. So if you want to get him, it's probably going to be this week. Not sure on him. I don't know if you would go. He's only 2% owned, so he's a pod. But yeah, if you want to take a risk on him and think he can be a good D7 he probably would be. I don't know if he's going to score as well as a Day or a Sheasel. So, yeah, if you want to go him, you can. Caleb Sarong, I think he's a good trade in this week. I'm not great on the fact of having Sarong and Brayshaw both in my team, so I think I'm going to pass on Sarong. But if you need midfield spots desperately, then Sarong is good. Zach Butters is another one, so he's been playing really good footy. I mean, you just have to look at his stats to know it. He's got a break-even 144, so you can wait a week. But yeah, he's been getting consistent tons and a few big tons. So if you want to go for Zach Butters, there's no reason not to. Probably wait a week, though. And then he's got the bye and then get him the week after. I might have to have Laird and Butters as my last two midfield spots because I've got a full forward line. Might go Butters or I might go Libba after his bye. But yeah, Lockie Neal. So Neal has the 115 break even. I don't know. You could go him this week if you wanted to. But just the fact that he got the 102 is a bit annoying. I'm sure he'll bounce back this week, but yeah, 115 break even. He'll probably hit it, you'd imagine. But yeah, you can definitely go him. Angus Sheldrick, so he's got a 22 break even. He's averaging 27 in 3 matches. I wouldn't go near him. Briggs, it's way too late. It is insanely late to pick him. He's got a 113 average, which is ridiculous. He's playing better than English, so... Brayshaw, 111 break even. You can go for Brayshaw if you want. I probably prefer him over Neil, to be honest. So, yeah, if you want to go him. Libba, do not go him. He's got the round 15 bye. Just let him play his game this week. 88. Hopefully he doesn't get much over that. And pick him up the week after. After his bye. Noah Anderson, 557k. I don't really like him. I mean, he's going to play the rest of the year, but he is 557k. So if he can average, 110, it's probably a good pick, but I don't know if he can. Wardlaw, yeah, I wouldn't go him at 260k. It's a bit risky. Cameron, good pickup for people who picked him up, though. I didn't think he'd be that good, but he's showing that he is pretty good. Jeremy Cameron, so you got the 446. He's 446k. Do you pick him for the rest of the year and bank it in that he averages around the 100 mark? I don't know, 446k, it looks alright. I just can't pick a key forward. So if you feel comfortable picking a key forward, then go for it. Caleb Daniel, so he's still just playing really good footy. 63 break even now. Yeah, I think he's way too expensive now. So yeah, I wouldn't go near him. Harvey Harrison at 123k. He's got the bye, so he's one to talk about next week. So we're not going to talk about him now, but if he keeps his spot, he's probably a good option. Luke Ryan, 500k, 120 break even, wouldn't go near him. If he drops to about 470 and he shows a sign of light, you could go him, but no, not now. Nasiah Wangani Malira, he's 460k. I wouldn't go near him. I know he's had a few good games, but yeah, probably too late to go on him. Jack McRae is 615k. Yeah, I wouldn't bring him in either. I just don't like the pick, to be honest. I can't stand McRae at the moment, especially at 615k. Bont, you wouldn't go him for a couple weeks, and I think he'll drop down in price. He seems to have a little knee niggle or something. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Luke Jackson just keeps playing good footy, so I don't know what to think of this pick. I mean, he had a terrible start and he's got a 3-round average of 102, 5-round of 110. You probably still wouldn't go near him, to be honest. No, it sounds bad, but I just can't. Timmy T. So he's bloody destroying the competition at the moment. 120 average almost. Yeah, it's just too much to pay for him, to be honest. If you still don't have him. Brad Crouch, I wouldn't go near him. I know he's a cheaper option from other players, and he's had a good mini run of late, I think. But yeah, he's got a 104 and a 123, so no wonder his break even's 55. But yeah, I don't know about him. Josh Dunkley, so Dunkley's 102 break even. Sorry, 101 break even. 680k. Yeah, do not go near this bloke. He's gonna go to about. He'll probably go to 700k, but I wouldn't go near him now. It's too late. Josh Sin, I wouldn't go near him. He's also a sub-risk. Matthew Johnson, it's way too late to get him now. I know he's had a couple of great weeks, but yeah. So you got the 72 and the 96. Imagine if you get to like an 85 this week. It's just he's just going to keep going up. It's turned out to be a great pick. Chera, I wouldn't go near him. And yeah, that's about it. So if we go most traded out, you've got Mitchell, Weddle, those two just, yeah, I mean, Weddle's going to have a pretty good break even next week, but if you need to get him out, you need to get him out. And Mitchell went up another 23k, which is a bit annoying because I had to trade him out a couple of weeks ago. James Sicily, I don't think I'm going to trade him out unless the 3 weeks stands, which I don't think it will. I don't think there's any chance of that standing. I don't know, has he already gone to the tribunal? I have no clue. Yeah, he hasn't been to tribunal yet. But hopefully he gets off with a 1-weeker. Pray. 2 weeks, that's still 3 weeks of no scoring. So I don't know what I'd do. Kind of in the position where I might have to hold, but because it's 2 trades you're wasting, right? Well, you need to get another defender, and then you're probably trading him to a midfielder maybe. Don't know. Van Ruin or a Sinclair if you don't have him. Van Ruin, I might trade him out this week. I'm not 100% sure. He does have he'll have a 20 break even next week, so he'll probably still be going up in cash, but yeah, it's a hard one. Sincotta, yeah, probably not the time just yet to get him out. Probably wait 1 more week and then get him out at his bye, but just wait. Oscar Baker, he's got a 113 break even, so yeah, it's time to go. Ashcroft, yeah, you got to get rid of him now, you would have thought. And Atkins, I am getting him out this week. Paddy Cripps is another one, so I don't know what to say now. I have no clue what to say. This bloke is just has been so disappointing. Yeah, look at these scores. I mean, he hasn't had a game over 100 since round 7, and that was a 153. So yeah, if you still have him, you'd be pretty disappointed. Do you trade him out? I don't even know at this point. Do you hope he comes good? It's hard. If I owned him, I probably would just hold, but I'm not sure. He's still 16% owned. Warpool, so 440k. He's got a 99 break even. I'd get rid of him now. I think it's time for him to go. He's made you 130k. Get him out. Owen Davey, I feel like I just have to hold this bloke. I have no clue. But yeah, it's just a hold for me. Angwin, so he's 200k, 37 break even. You probably just hold. Chandler, he's got a 56 break even. I don't know what. You probably have to just get rid of this bloke. If you still have him, get rid of him. Harry Shees will hold 100% in my opinion. Cowan, this bloke's been on the most trade out list for the last 17 million weeks. Gimby, if you need to trade him out, you can, but it looks like he's going to make it a little bit more. 48 break even. Chase Jones, 400k. Yeah, I think he's made you his money. And Noah Long, he's got a 36 break even. You probably get rid of him maybe. Harry Sharp, I just have to hold this bloke. So Judd McVee, probably time for him to go. Good pickup. Horn Francis, 450k. I think you just got to get rid of him now. He's not going to be anything, so just get rid of him. Grundy, you should have got him out yonks ago. He's gone 60k out of starting price now. Sam Simpson, you probably just hold, I guess. Oh no, he's not playing. He had the bye. He's got a one. Yeah, get rid of him. Michelini, get rid of him. Jack Buckley, should have got him out weeks ago. And yeah, I think that's enough. So, okay, what am I doing? I'm getting rid of Atkins and if this wants to load, yep, thank you. Just hurry along. And we're going to get in where is he? Oisin Mullen. Oh, We're getting in If he plays. So he might not play, but and then we're getting Van Ruin out for where is he? Ryan Marriage. So he's got the bye, but we're just gonna have to cop that and get him in now, I reckon. Because we do want him for round 15. You can actually just play Van Ruin in round 18, but yeah, just make the trade now, I think. And then if we click optimize, we're not going to be doing this VCC option. We're going to do a VC on Dunkley at the Gabba, and then we're going to see Bont for now against North. Might get tagged by our Shields, but hopefully not. And then, yeah, so we've got all going well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 playing. So we might actually do, what's his name? Van Ruin to another cheapie that's actually playing. There's not many. So if we just go Marriage and have a look. This is just to get us 19 so we can have a shit score and it won't count. How are we doing this? Alright, let's have a look. We can get any of these. We can get Hilberg's got round 18 bye though. Round 15 bye. Sin, no. It's about it. Sheldrick, no. So it would probably be a Taron Thomas, but I don't think I trust the bloke. So let's say we have Taron Thomas. Nah, he's got round 15 bye. I'm not picking him. So probably Fife is the only one. And that would give us an extra one next week. Plus, then we can go Davey to Marriage. Yeah, not sure. But, no, not for now. We're just going to do this trade. So, Van Ruin and Atkins to Mullen and Marriage. So hopefully they can make about 150k each. If they keep their spots. I don't know about Mullen keeping his spot, but who knows? We're not upgrading this week. If Sicily isn't an option, we're going to go Atkins and Sicily to probably. So we've got a full defensive line. We can probably get a midfielder for next week, like a Laird, just cop the 0 this week. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's the trades for now, and that's the video. So I hope you all had a good one, good week, and hope you're not struggling for trades like me and don't know what the hell to do this week. Still got 2 upgrades to go, so with 466k in the bank, so we should be right to do that in hopefully we can do it in 2 trades, but that seems unlikely. That would probably be Johnson and Ford to, I don't know. These guys would have to make 400k though, so because that's 800k. Yeah, we need 2 good premiums, so we're not going to get any duds. But we have enough duds in our team, to be honest. So that's the video. Hope you have a good one, and yes, like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers.